We've
not
had
take a
our
salary at all?
no, not last year. This year I don't I don't think we will. I don't know. We haven't it won't be a big one.
Every old video of theirs seems to age like milk, doesn't it? As expected, I woke up to a load more stuff to react to. Let's get into it. Idubbbz has pulled out of the fight. Here's his statement. Due to the laundry list of reasons that will be revealed to you shortly, I can't guess what they will be, I unfortunately will no longer be boxing in the Creator Clash event. It is the best decision for me and my team at this time. All I want to do is put on the show, get paid, and ultimately raise money for charity. I think that's everyone's wanted to do. It's just been turned into something that's completely ridiculous and doesn't need to happen, but unfortunately it has. H3 naturally responds. It's just a shame that they used all of these people for a vanity project. Yep, that was doomed from the start. LAB seemed to be taking it very seriously according to Harley. I feel bad for the poor guy. Hopefully they at least pay him back for the training and time to make an apology to him. I highly doubt it, but unfortunately he's not the only creator that's got screwed out of this event. There's been loads of fighters that have lost loads of money over this.
So funding it through various sponsorships, but mostly ticket sales and...
So it was a scam? I feel like that has to be like the worst faith interpretation. I think if an event is successful and raises $1.3 million for charity on their first go around, their big plan isn't like, oh my God, and this next time we run it, we're going to make, money for ourselves. Now that we've raised the $1.3 million for charity, now we get to make some money of our own. You would just take the $1.3 million on the first go around. Like 1.3 mil is a lot of money, bro. That's hella bread. So I feel like you're just not, if you're looking at it in a vacuum, yeah, I think you could call that a scam, but you're ignoring the context of the first one that was hella successful.
I don't think he's addressing it correctly. He's talking about Creator Clash 1, but we're talking about Creator Clash 3. Yes, Creator Clash 1 made a load of money. That's why everyone liked it. But Creator Clash 3, the profit share was absolutely ridiculously in the favour of Idubbbz. This is how big charities get cancelled as well, because they started off with good intentions, and then years down the line, they're slipping money in their pockets from the owners of the company. They're taking massive salaries, and people find out it gets leaked, and then everyone's mad because it's a charity. It shouldn't be doing that. Like, I don't get how he doesn't see this. It's a YouTube event. It reflects on content creators just as much as it does Idubbbz. Or I'm just going completely insane. I'll have a look at the comments and see what we find. The event was marketed as for charity, and behind the scenes he was hoping to get rich off of it. And none of the buyers of the tickets knew it. That is the definition of a scam. Make me think Ludwig's charity events are also scams. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. It's like you buying something thinking half of the donations are going to charity just to find out hardly any of it is. It is a scam. It's charity, so you can't be mean about it. Why would anyone want to steal money? It kind of feels like a guilt-trip shield there just to try and hide intentions, like making you feel bad for questioning someone's motives. Like, no, it's charity. No one would do that. Why would they do that? Come on, everyone knows. This is a bad argument. Just because the first one raised 1.3 mil doesn't mean that the greed can't infect the second and third event. Charity events like this need to have complete transparency at every level. The unfolding of this story is just going to ruin future events. Yep, I completely agree. This is why they're keeping the finances silent and they were being really reluctant on sharing any financial information. It is going to ruin future events, and it's also going to tarnish potential other events because everyone's just going to have their guard up. Anything relating to charity events now, they're going to question every motive, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but a lot of events are just going to get palmed off or dismissed quite quickly because of the past experiences. Even the Creator Clash website and page are just taking L's as well. Creator Clash will now be held on the 25th of October 2025, Hollywood, Los Angeles, CA. This was posted on their Twitter page. This wasn't even announced, by the way, they just changed it on their bio. Yeah, it all looks pretty standard to you, doesn't it? But I went on the Creator Clash website and they still have the old date on there. Like, what's going on? Are they just trying to mess up this event even more than it already has? Is it just trying to get completely demolished now? It's like this event is cursed or something, because it just keeps taking L's after L's after L's.
We've talked about taking a salary next year because it is more than a full-time job. I mean,
Did you guys not take a salary at all?
No, not last year. This year I don't I don't think we will. I don't know. We haven't it won't be a big one if we do. It's on par with every other, employee.
Another clip that's aged like milk. Paid the same as all other employees? Yeah, I don't think so. You got a 34% profit share of the whole event. Anisa taking shots at Ethan again for his dress sense. Girl, who's dressing you? You posting Euphoria memes won't change the fact that I'm eating good food, living life, petting dogs, and laughing at you yelling about my sex life. You can't even get a good night's sleep, judging by those eye bags. This just sounds like a cope to me. He's clearly posting up a picture for the lols, like he's wearing shorts with a suit on top. It's meant to be a joke, and she's just coping so hard, trying to get anything back at him. Even Sarah's jumping on the bandwagon. There's a tweet by her that just came out. After a lot of thought and research, I've terminated my contract with GamerSubs. Don't want to move forward with companies that are partners with Ethan Klein. I know it's difficult these days to find brands that don't have problematic entanglements, but it is what it is. Jesus Christ, so it's just so immature. Like, could you imagine actors? Yeah, they might not like people, but they have to literally do a whole year worth of a movie with someone. It's called being professional. You don't have to just completely just jump out of every ship just because there's one person on it that you don't really like and get on with. Like, come on. As I say this, I look back on old tweets and she tweeted this. I mean this with every fibre of my being. Fuck you if you buy Hogwarts Legacy. Like, come on. I don't have to say much more. It kind of explains everything, really. I think I've gone on enough about the absolute joke of Creator Clash now and how everyone's just fucking being a complete idiot. Follow for more, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm sure there's going to be more coming out as soon as I upload this, as it usually does. Peace.